Cat candles. Well, everyone knows times are tough. And we may disagree about things at times, but these energy prices, feeding our children, lighting and heating our homes to keep those children safe is not something we should find ourselves in disagreement about. No arguing there, right? This current energy environment, people are getting creative. This solution you will be surprised by. Uh, I'll paraphrase this article written by this anti fossil fuel cat killer. Someone who wrote about, name is Elaine, and then there's no last name, just Elaine. So I'm guessing that's a woman. But let me paraphrase this article. I mean, this is an anti-fossil fuel cat killer. She says, leave the oil in the ground, kill the cats. But here's the way it goes. So she wrote about these homemade feral cat paraffin candles. Okay, now I think I made a candle in Boy Scouts one time, or maybe I watched some Girl Scouts make one when I was over there spying on them. But I don't. Anyway, we all know how you make that shit. And I can't find this article, but I can remember it almost verbatim as, while I am not a cat lover and I'm allergic to most cats, I found this solution to our energy problems a little bit harsh. And here's what Elaine said. That's got to be a woman, right? Unless she's one of them, they're transvestites. So here's what she said. I'm going to try to quote her as best as I can remember. And I'm pretty good at this memory stuff. Cat candles. I'm not going to do a woman's voice. I can't do a woman's voice. So, cat candles. Finally, a solution to our energy dilemma. Praise Noah, since he put those first two cats on the ark. Okay, so I guess we got someone who's religious here, or being sarcastic about it. I don't know, but that's that's the way I remember it. Now, she continues. Don't feel bad if you haven't encountered this information about how to save money on your power bills. As always, there are some people that are unreasonably against this obvious solution. God, I feel like I'm reading this. My mind is so clear right now. Now that gas has about doubled, she continues, and utility bills have tripled or quadrupled just in the last year, people are looking for less costly solutions to meeting their energy needs. I don't know if she had an accent like that. You can't tell when you're reading somebody. So, but she was out of South Carolina, so I don't know. She continues. Feral cats are one element in the solution to our energy situation. First, nobody will miss them. Now I'm trying to do the South Carolina accent. Second, it only takes a mesh cat bag, catch bag, cat bag, catch bag. Oh, there's something funny. And an animal control noose to catch a few and use them feral cats to supply most of your lighting and heating needs for the year. However, catching those nasty little clawing fuckers is not easy, and it involves danger. Have band-aids and gauze handy, and maybe get ready to dial 991 in case one of them scratches your eyeballs out. Yeah, that sounds pretty extreme. Elaine, just kick the cat, One kick goes down. So she continues. A good afternoon of hunting feral cats will provide you well. And if you sufficiently coat the cat in paraffin, as in take a big enough bucket, and melt enough paraffin in there that you can completely immerse the cat unless you want to keep the cat alive, then you don't immerse its mouth and nose. If you do that, these cats, they'll burn for a month or so. Now, if you are suffering serious budgetary constraints, it is important to catch the cat alive, as they burn much longer when they are lit on fire alive. Sometimes, if you can get a cat to burn for a whole month, you can save between $20 and $40 on your energy bill every month. Now, that adds up. That adds up. That's pretty big. Now, remember, feral cats are free. Why am I talking in her accent? This is ridiculous. I don't even know what she sounds like. I don't even know if she's a she, but Elaine from South Carolina must be. Okay. All right. So remember, feral cats are free. The paraffin might be a couple bucks, but all said and done, not much. The whole feral cat paraffin thing going on. Now, here's one thing that people complain about. While there is a certain odor, there's a certain odor that you have to get used to, okay? It's not like Pa or Grandma farting or something. It's worse. So a certain odor you have to get used to. The smoking cat, rotting flesh odor. You are talking about a 30-fold decrease in your energy cost to light and heat your house over a year, so maybe we can put up with a little bit of odor, right? Right. Yeah, we used to go out and burn them fields, right before cotton picking days. So, now, if you save all that money, first of all, you can feed your kids. Now, if you don't need to feed your kids because you ain't got no kids or they're already fat, you can send those savings to the NGOs, the non-governmental organizations, or what's the other one? Non-profit organizations, NPOs, I don't know, whatever. You can send that money to China and Africa, where all those kids are starving. Remember when we were kids? There are starving kids in China. Eat all your broccoli. Ma, I don't think starving kids in China would eat this shit either. So you know what I mean, though. But anyway, so apparently they get a bunch of starving kids over there, and if you can save a bunch of money on your power bill, you can send that money over there, and you could save a bunch of children. So you got to make the decision, Is it cats or kids? Are you willing to dip a few cats? Feral cats. Nobody's going to miss them fuckers. Dip a few cats in paraffin. Make some candles out of them to light and heat your house. So you can save some kids in China and Africa. Or save a few bucks and feed your own starving kids, And, if you, I suppose, I don't know this has been done, but I suppose if you stop burning that cat about halfway, you could probably eat it and get all the paraffin off of it. So maybe there's a double benefit here. Well, anyway, you got to think about this. I mean, in the realm of sensible people who consider all the factors that factor into the factors of your life. And once you get it all factored out, there's some kind of answer. Well, anyway, so could anyone, think about it. Once you consider it all, could anyone who studied any economics at all not take advantage of feral cat paraffin candles? I don't think so. No. That's pretty simple. They're running all over the place. No one's gonna miss them. So it comes down to cats or kids. Now those kids can be your kids, or they can be Chinese or African kids. I don't know why those are the only places we get to send money, but maybe somewhere else, You want to send some to Norway? Maybe there's some starving Norwegians up there. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know much about this shit. But I will say that this whole policy of using feral cats that this woman thought up, brilliant. You got to give her credit. She's on the right track. We might save a lot of kids this way. It comes down to, cats or kids. You're going to go out and